What's going on, everybody? We are live on YouTube stream. I will always announce on my X when we are streaming Jacksonville State, our one-star Dynasty Football Challenge. It's a good time, man. We're gonna do live streams this whole series because I really do think the influence of you guys, the community, being able to tune in and help me build this team. We go through recruiting, we go through the transfer portal, we go through handling our own NIL situations. I love the community effort and vibes that we can get here with the content, and I thought this was the perfect series to do that. So Jacksonville State, I'm like on our live stream over a half hour in, and I'm now just noticing the NIL budget, our dynasty points. We have 195. Charles Kelly. We gotta go find some boosters. We gotta go. Is there oil? You guys got oil under the field, the practice facility? Like, we need this budget to get situated here. The team is disrespected. I sat down and talked with the great folks at Jax State, and I was saying, like, I get it. You're a one-star prestige school. You know, it is what it is, right? Disrespectful, but it happens. Someone has to be in those. Jacksonville State has 3 straight 9-win seasons. 1 star. This is the most disrespected program in college football 27, and I think their roster reflects it. Is there a better 1-star prestige school than Jax State? We got like a bunch of guys in the 80s. And then on top of that, look at our quarterback here. Nice little dual threat. We know I can get a little bit of motion and get out of the pocket and scramble and make some plays. Caden Creel. He's a special player. He's a sophomore. Plenty of room for growth here for Caden Creel. We have, defensively, Walker Osteen is 80s at linebacker. Pretty good skill caps as well. Secondary, Fegans, 84 rated. Pretty good skill caps. Nice athlete. In the secondary, we got Mark Woods and we got Caleb Nix. Nix over an 80 rated. And for a box specialist archetype, that's high on the speed side for someone to get that tagline. Oh, and there's actually one other thing I'm forgetting. They have a 6'8" wide receiver. DeAndre Johnson. If you know anything about my content over the years, this is the kind of guy that I am not going to say attracted to getting. He's 6'8". Now, if we can do something about that deal breaker playing style, sir, you were going to get 10, 15 targets a quarter. So I think that playing style great. And it stinks because he's a junior. We're not going to be able to have him here for his full career. Look at those skill caps in quickness. We got 5 skill caps available, which, that'd probably bring his speed and acceleration if you could max that out. Mid-90s. Elusiveness can go up too. So, his hands and his route running are what they are. We just got 95 release, 88 deep route running, 91 spectacular catch. I don't really need much more in that department. I think we have we're talking about a guy who could be a channel legend if we can retain him. Immediately looking at this roster, and as soon as I saw that, I'm going to go, that guy's going to be a problem when it comes to talking about NIL. So that is Jacksonville State. And what you're going to see here today is year 1 of Jacksonville State, where we need to establish a couple things. We need to find a way to recruit. It's going to be a lot of 2-stars. Maybe we can find a couple 3-stars depending on how many players are available. I think from Alabama, we got a nice pipeline there. We got to use that to our advantage because the end goal here is to be like, Troy who? We're probably already ahead of Troy. What you got? Auburn. You got Crimson Tide. I want Jacksonville State by the end of this video to be the premier football program in Alabama. And I want to get to a point when I start seeing 4- and 5-star recruits from the state of Alabama. They're going to be ours. We're going to gobble every Alabama recruit up. But for right now, a lot of 2-stars. Maybe we can splash on a couple 3s if we find a real good one throughout this process. I think it's going to be a lot of 2-stars. I think there's going to be program, especially early on in the rebuild, we're going to be looking at like the 2 stars in the transfer portal, cheap 3 stars in the transfer portal, getting some more win now players. I don't really think we are going to win. I don't think we're going to get great results early on trying to get as many 2 stars and 3 stars as we possibly can. So I don't want to spend much when it comes to recruiting. For the schedules, we actually had chat suggest we flip out an FCS game or to get Auburn at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It's going to be a big game. Nice little, you know, can we leave with something? Can we at least make it look like they were in a fight? Give them a bloody nose. We got North Dakota State Week 0, Ohio, Georgia Southern, Middle Tennessee, FIU, Kennesaw State bye week 7. We close out a couple big-time opponents, but like with the talent that we have on our roster, kind of need to make the championship game in the conference. All right, fellas, we're also going to be controlling Charles Kelly, the coach. I think that this is part of the challenge, part of embracing the challenge. I think it would have been a different experience if I was creating a coach and kind of get to build like a meta coach, right? Because I absolutely would not have the tree that Charles Kelly has. You know what I'm saying? I would start with recruiter likely. I think because this is going to be a team that we have to build through the portal, Portal King would be sick to get. Also, a fair point would be we're not going to be probably having a whole lot of skill points to be getting Portal King, balling on a budget like that for enough players for it to be super valuable like early on, year 1, year 2 of this rebuild. So taking over with Charles Kelly gives us a little bit of a challenge and different experience for me personally. And we got 4-4 on Scheme Guru for the linebackers in secondary. Very nice. For this being my first series on the sticks, any boost is going to be helpful, especially on the defensive side of the ball. We got Master Motivator. We got 4-4 on linebackers. Very nice. Tier 3 put in work for linebackers and DBs. We're working our way there. I do have 100 points available for Mr. Charles Kelly. I'm not sure how I want to spend it yet. That could be good, but we know put in work's not like a huge boost. I don't know if it justifies 25 points right now. I think we could just try to save and get the 50 so I can start getting recruiter for Charles Kelly. But his best, most valuable coachability usually tends to go in the architect tree, where we are 204 on DBs. We have can't stop, won't stop, star maker. We upgrade here, a chance to increase a random skill cap when leveling up. That's... Ooh. That's tempting to spend some points and invest on. We have the offensive coordinator, Lucas Washington. Okay. What do you got going on? You got Master Motivator. Ooh. All right. You have a lot of room for growth, Mr. Washington. But we take a look at Brian Williams. At least we get a little elite recruiter from Brian Williams. Ooh. 4 out of 4. D-line linebackers, 3 out of 4 on the DBs. I wish, honestly, I could spend that 30 points right there. Portal King. That'd be like the best 30 points I could spend right now to get active boosts for DBs entering the transfer portal ahead of the offseason. But we're going with Charles Kelly. If you are going to participate in Jacksonville State Dynasty Challenge, you can probably go with level 0 coach. But if you want to do it by the book, you go with the man that's running this program and I'm going to probably embarrass you. I'm probably going to end the 9-win season streak that they got going on right now in real life. I apologize in advance. For our program overview, we have to try to ball on a limited budget. So I do want to keep tabs on Brian Williams come contract extension time because it is expiring, and I think his elite recruiter perks, especially only going to cost us 15 points. It might go up a little bit, especially the defense plays well this year, but I definitely want to retain his services. Outside of that, though, we are not privileged enough to be upgrading the facility, even though that would help a lot when it comes to recruiting to get our maximum facility grade from F up to a D+ by getting to the competitive facility tier. $250, though, is kind of outside of the budget right now. Managing our roster NIL, this is going to be at the end of the season, and DeAndre Johnson is going to be very expensive. If everything goes to plan, we play the way I want to play, we may be breaking records, and I think it's going to be a situation where it'll probably cost all of our NIL to keep DeAndre Johnson from leaving, and I'm going to do it. If you don't think I'm going to do it, you must be new here. He's 6'8". So I have started our initial recruiting process here. We have 22 targets with our very limited budget. with a very limited budget combined with the fact that I think the best path for this, at least early on in this rebuild, is transfer portal. We're going cheap. So we have just all pipeline. A lot of these kids from Alabama. We're going to have a lot of them on 0 NIL. So we could just even offer 5 and get huge recruiting buffs. But there are a couple players as well that we are going to scout. Anyways, preseason scout. My plan right now, we have 3 quarterbacks. Let's scout all 3 of the QBs to see if we can kind of find... I'm not going to lie, as soon as I saw the 80 throw power, should have got rid of it. Now, 2-star quarterbacks, I don't know how many times these guys have great arms. 86 throw power, not too bad. Tristan Ernest. Ooh. Dang, Tristan Ernest. That looks like a player right there. So there we go. We cut our list off by 2. A couple other players that I'm not worried about. Anyone that does have expected NIL, I do want to take a look. So we have Tyreek Coleman, a 3-star from Alabama, raw strength guard. He actually looks pretty good. So he's definitely going to stay on the board. We have Justin Scatabo, edge rusher from Alabama. Doesn't look anything too special. Doesn't look too bad if we're being fair. Gabe Fowler, a defensive tackle. Whoa! I literally just put him in. Is Gross good too? I put these 2 guys right on the board before I hit record. He actually, 90 acceleration, 83 speed, 81 pursuit, 80 strength, 84 finesse move, 74 power. I think we need both these guys. Full court press for the 2D tackles is what I'm seeing right now. Whoa. Okay, I had to find one more guy to spend our little bit of recruiting hours with. It's just like, all right, let's go to this 3-star corner. Whoa! 94 speed, 96 acceleration, 70-man coverage. Awareness is bad, but that's... When you have a small class like this, you have a couple... low 0 NIL, we're going to go not crazy hours. But you have a couple guys you go full court press on. And Marlon Ussery, Gabe Fowler, and Wesley Gross. You're going to be on my team one way or another. All right, week 0. We get the newcomers to college football 27. And as a not long ago newcomer, Jacksonville State to FBS, we are going to give them a very rude welcoming to the big leagues. Now here we have it. The first Jax State walkout of the series. Year 1 of what could be a 30-year rebuild. But we are going to make Jacksonville State a national champion by the end of this series. And this is our starting point. This is going to be the reference point from where we came from once we get to the peak of that mountaintop. And I think no better way to welcome North Dakota State to the big leagues than to smash them by 50 points. There we go. Beautiful. Yes. Let's go. Huge sack on the play. Wish I could take credit for it, ladies and gentlemen, but Walker Osteen, the Will linebacker, it was a race to the quarterback. Jump up. Oh, it's a high throw and 3 and out. You better believe it. There you go. DeAndre Johnson, 6'8", 220 pound. About to be all-time legend. If this series goes to plan, the way it should go to plan. Oh, yeah. There's no way North... It's going to be a long day for whoever that is. All right, beautiful. Beautiful start. It's fine. It's fine. They're going to think we're going to run it here. We got the dual threat quarterback, man. We got to utilize his legs. Oh, got a block. Team effort. Come on. All for one, one for all. Man. I'm almost tempted just to throw it to Johnson, but you know that's how you throw a pick. Oh, no. We trade sacks. Shotgun runs. I'm liking it. Yep. We need to get Johnson the ball here. O-line needs to hold up so I can force feed again. I'm locking in on Johnson. He's not getting open. Okay, I mean, now we're just got to go with who gets open. I'm trying to give Johnson a chance. There's not even, like, throw it with anticipation type chance yet. Take the check down. Damn it, man. Field position battle, boys. I will say, though, anyone criticizing, if you were playing Jacksonville State right now, you'd be trying to give your 6'8" freak show wide receiver as many chances. Oh, no. No! No, not like this! I've been playing good defense! Yeah, good to see North Dakota State's quarterback is just Carson Wentz, apparently. Here we go. All right, I work the middle of the field. And then we can use the mobility of Caden Creel. Get some blocking. Come on, fellas. We got to work on blocking for the quarterback on scramble drill. Ah, that was close. That was right on the line for a green catch. All right, now let's go like a mesh or something. Mesh spot. Man, we had two Johnsons. I keep getting my hopes up here. Okay, we'll have Gilbert run the slant at tight end. Oh, that's late. Oh, my God, dude. He had it, too. That was... Oh, that was... Ooh, that wasn't a linebacker. Oh, okay. Come on, C4. That was anybody but a linebacker. That was getting housed. Oh, my God. Okay. That was like the only one I think we threw it so hard. That's the only thing prevented that from being a pick six. He won! Oh! Okay, we got to take points. We got to take the points. We got a good kicker. Conference kicker right here. Boom! On the board. We're on the board. Lando! Oh! I ain't mad at that. That was... Guy had a chance, had a step. Safety made a better play. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Good drive. Do not want to stall out. DeAndre Johnson, come back to the football. Safe, grab it. Just keep green catching it. Johnson is uncoverable right now. Lando, there we go, boys. First touchdown in Jax State series history. The first of many. Lando, the running back, the hot hand. Ever since the second half whistle started. Let's go, boys. And it wasn't all runs. It wasn't all cheesy runs. We got... There's no X factor in this game, but DeAndre Johnson's our X factor. We got the X factor going. Got the run game going. Really, if we get the QB run game going, I think all three phases right there, what I want to look for in this offense year one. That was about as good a drive as you can get. Now, hopefully our defense has stayed hot. Running spy and picking the wrong gaps as a linebacker. Oh, my God, dude. Well, our defense is not the defense from the first half. Oh, boys. Okay. We got something here. Christian Lando said, I know you're all talking about Johnson at wide receiver. This is going to be my episode. This is going to be my debut. There you go. Get a little yak. We got a little burner. Now I got some speed. He got fast cleats on. Clock going. We're at home. We got to win. Got to start with a win. We got Auburn next. You know what I'm saying? You can't lose to the newcomers. Oh, beautiful. And I expect to have any chance to get at Auburn. No, nothing. Gotta take the points, man. We gotta trust the defense. Figures it out. Oh my God, that was almost blocked. I feel more confident with my defense to get a stop, and then my offense to at least like try to get game-winning field goal range. But we got a chance right here, man. Big play of the game. 3rd and 12, we get a stop, we have a chance. They get a first down. I don't know what the end in sight would be there. Oh my God, no. It's gonna be close. 4th and 1. Timeout. I mean, they could go for this. Please punt it. Please punt it. Watch the fake. That's a broken controller. You might have to open the broken controller fighter. This is a fake. Okay. This is game. This is the game right here. There we go. Green catch it. Absolutely, we're going to green catch it. Let's go. Scramble. Oh, save. Oh, we could have got probably 5 more yards there. I'm going to go Texas route on the running back here. Oh, he got murdered. It's fine. We're fine. Down. No fumble. Oh, boy. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Oh, can't mess this up. Can we even get iced at home? I don't think he might even have abilities with those ratings. Oh, come on, man. 1-0! Everybody, 90%, 95% of people guarantee thought I was going to lose this game, throw 9 picks. Professional football win right there. Jax State 1-0. Had to get it. North Dakota State, the Dynasty from FCS. That's going to be a really tough game for Jax State. But give us a little bit of motion, a little bit of momentum. Christian Lando, 123 yards and a touchdown. We got vibes. We got momentum going on the road to Auburn next week. Give the fans something to be happy about. And I would say with respect to North Dakota State, a lot of conference games, probably not teams that are much better or maybe even worse than North Dakota State. So I'd like to think if this is like a barometer, like we should be competitive all season long. Creel almost 200 yards, 57% completion percentage, no touchdowns. But he played well, felt good. Definitely were able to use his mobility when we needed to. Might not be reflected in the scoreline there. Took a couple bad sacks. But Lando, 123 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, we got Johnson going. 8 catches, 98 yards. You know, he has the playing style deal breaker, so let's keep force feeding him, keep him happy. Utilize the pass game with the running backs here. I think we got to get the other Savage. We got to get the one that has ridiculous speed. We definitely need to tweak with the depth chart a little bit. Defensively, half sack, Butler and Walker Osteen kind of splitting that. Some nice TFL. Our defense, incredible. Absolutely incredible. I think both defenses probably had a couple drop picks they want back. But for the most part, my confidence in this defense going into next week at Auburn is very high. One thing I forgot to even mention, 80 expectations this year. Top contract goal is to upgrade the facilities in the next 3 seasons. Upgrade to competitive. I hate that one as a contract goal. It's very common. It's very expensive. It's not how I want to spend my points. We have to win 3 home games this year. We already got one of those down, and we have to average at least 20 points per game this season. You know, I think we'll get the hang of the offense to make that certainly attainable. All right, so this is thank you to the chat. Chat said we should play Auburn. I feel like that's kind of cool. It's like the totem pole matchup to see where we're at in the state of Alabama. You know, we're not going in as expecting to win, but we're going into this like I think if our defense plays like it did most of the game against North Dakota State, we'll be in it in the fourth quarter. Come the fourth quarter. Actually, you know what? Someone just said I gotta set my depth chart. No, not this game. It worked. Me not min-maxing and tinkering got us a win against North Dakota State. It's gonna work here again. We're going with the honest to God Jax State depth chart as of launch of college football 27, and it was good enough for a home win week 0. It's got to be good enough for a road win against Auburn week 1. I mean, it's working. I didn't even get out of my stance, and then the linebacker. Oh no! No. Nimrod. No way, Nimrod. Got Nimrod scored on us? It's his first name, Chaz Nimrod. There's no way. That's an alias. That's something you give a cop. Pulls you over and you're out of a different town. What's your name? Chaz Nimrod. Oh my God. All right. Why did we schedule this game? That wasn't my guy. Yeah. Yeah. This is infuriating. This is the kind of thing where, like, I don't like Auburn or anything, but, like, I'm gonna spite Auburn next year because I'm gonna remember this game. They just wouldn't snap the ball. Felt like just a standard play, but context of this game, that's a big first down. That's our best player showing that he belongs. I'm just going to the 6'8" guy. Tell you what, they got 5 stars, 4 stars. I don't know if Auburn's still 5-star territory. My dad's not the expert about that. But they still have premier NFL caliber athletes. They don't have a guy that can figure a 6'8" problem out. Oh, Lando! Let's go! Finish it off! Oh, injury, no. We got Savage, though. 98 acceleration on this guy. Oh, baby! Points! Let's go, baby! I mean, this might be it. We might have to, this is like one of those ones. Use all the fireworks. Use all the things. This might be the only one. Jordan Savage. Again, I don't think that's a real player. Maybe he's a practice squad walk-in in real life that I don't know about. But hopefully that's not a serious injury to Christian Lando. We want to promote great sportsmanship here in this series, but sometimes you just gotta tackle. Oh my God. Damn. No way. 85 kick power is not making that. That's setting our kicker up to fail, coach. We have a 6'8" wide receiver. We're gonna pad his stats. Oh, boys. What a grab. And now I can make 38. We leave it with something. 10 points, man. Man, he dropped it. Let's go. Only pretty good if we had 96 throw power at a quarterback. Third and 4. I'm going to see if we can get this to Johnson just at the sticks. Then he get. There was no chance I was going the whole time against Auburn without throwing a pick. There was no chance. I want to see what Savage can do. Oh! Savage! Oh! Don't let him catch you! I'll give you NIL! No! Jordan Savage! Oh, damn, that would have been so epic. Oh, he ran out of gas. Oh, yeah! I'm losing my voice, can't even do it. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, baby. Savage speed right there. Full display. It's about moments in games like this, not the result. Oh, we caught it! Can I challenge that? Yes! Oh, that's going to be good! I didn't even need to challenge it. Give me it! Let's go! Touchdown, boys! Oh, it's late. Oh, I mean, it wouldn't have, I don't think it would have worked, but all right. We got to finish on a high note here, right? It's all about moments. Of course they scored a garbage time to make the score. That game was close, relatively. Where's my NIL for getting this game? The moments were good. The moments were great. Moments that we can bring when we go back to conference play and feel pretty good that, you know. Lando, hopefully the wear and tear is not too bad, but Savage might be a guy. Looked like he'd be a guy. Wear and tear, 5'10", 187, does need to be a concern. Deontay, NFL level talent right here in DeAndre Johnson. 8 catches, 116 yards. Gives him his average over 100 game for the first 2 games. Defensively, unfortunately, like just, you know, not much we could have done. And this game, I mean, this isn't even like one of those things where it's a measuring stick game. Like this was, we knew what this game was. And I think despite the fact that this is saying we have 11 points, what do you mean? Give me all my points. 11? How did I get 1 in the third? Moving on, week number 2, our third game of the season, we get Ohio Bobcats. Always a tricky team, man. No slouch. Win ugly. Luckily, they're averaging 7 points per game in their 1 game of the year. So they got beat 49-7. They got embarrassed. We feel good. Confidence is high despite the final score against Auburn. Let's get to 2-1. Oh, what the hell happened? What? How did my linebacker there? Grab. Decent coverage, too. All right, mulligan. Everything about that mulligan. That I'm getting tired and I'm feeling it, but here we go. That's what we needed. Find Johnson. Well, that's a good pass right there. Good read, C4. Someone win. I'm only looking left side of the field here. Oh my God, what a win. Oh, you got to get in there. It's a good grab, though. Come on, Lando will finish this off for us. If not, this might be a good time to bust out a quarterback run. We got... That's a response. That's what we needed. Well done, boys. Good drive. Wasn't one-dimensional, too. Went a lot of different ways there. Oh, there we go. That's what we needed. I need them to make dumb plays, too, sometimes. Checks and balances. Oh, come on, dude. What? I think we send the blitz and we try to cover this area with Sanders. How are we not getting... Oh, that was a good play. That was a good bend, don't break, gentlemen. College kickers. Can't we have a college kicker moment here? Old school Jim Johnson defense right now. Start just blitzing the safety every play. Look at Sam, look how fast he is, man. This guy's a cheat code. Like, draws actually might work. Oh, yeah, of course, he comes up for the draws. So draws actually might work. He has enough acceleration to compensate for that little delay. Let's go, boys. Run the ball. Run the ball, feed Johnson. Run the ball. Especially on the road, man. Get the crowd out of it. We'll see. We'll try to sneak him. The number one thing we can't do is like, all right, plays like this. Like, oh, let's see what test him with the pass. Have to be safe with it. Can't run the ball as well as we are. And then when we throw it, it's like a pick or a turnover. Do it ourselves. Caden Creel takes it himself. We got a dual threat quarterback. Let's go, baby. Beautiful drive. Exact kind of response we need to start this second half. Caden Creel reminds everybody the kid got a set of wheels on him. Still questionable blocking by his teammates. I do like the one where we just send 2 blitzing linebackers and I just try to play coverage with one of them. Oh, boys. Beautiful. I mean, are they playing for the field goal or are they going to go for this? Open up the 4th quarter. Punt. What a stand. Just keep running, man. Look at that clock going down. I think the fact, too, that we have so much confidence in defense, that we can kind of play like the goal of this drive is always, obviously, touchdown. How's it? No, don't catch me out. We have no, even our home run hit running guy still gets caught from behind. That's not the worst thing, man. Let's keep chewing clock. Oh, they didn't even I mean, we got the user timeouts, and we'll take the points. It's like the worst outcome of that drive. That was acceptable, assuming we make this. Hate short field goals in this game. But our kicker is really good. One of our better players. Go Butler. Let's try Butler instead. He's going to go to the running back. Boys. That was trust kick. I mean, we have to play smart football. It's fun. Like think back to the last couple streams we would have done like this, playing with our Raiders franchise in Madden 26. All about hyper aggression. Like, this is a team that our defense is good. They're like, kicking field goals is a good thing. We're trying to win here. Can we at least try it once? Should we at least give him like one chance here today? Huh? Give the freak a chance and see what he can do. My God, what a special talent DeAndre Johnson is. I mean, that's how it's going to be. 6'8", you're putting a guy with the 40s. Like, what is that, a linebacker on him? Oh, we got 2-0 in games that we have a chance at winning. Let's go, fellas. 24-10, Jax State takes down a very legitimate Ohio football program. Lando, 159 yards on the ground with a touchdown. I mean, that's Jax State football right there. Pound the rock, throw it to 11. Look at 11. Our best player, and he's still trying to help his teammate downfield. We've still been rocking like default depth chart. 24-10. That last little passing play got us, helping our stats a little bit. Efficient game from Creel, minus the pick. We learned our lesson. We did get a little gunshot after throwing the pick on the opening drive, but that's what we need to do to lock in and end up winning this game. 159 yards for Lando. And the rushing touchdown for Creel. Still feel like we could use a little more Jordan Savage in the offense. Johnson, 58 yards. But the big thing for him, knowing his playing style deal breaker, is catches. You need catches, not touchdowns, not yards. There will be other weeks for that. Right now, and we would love to get something out of the defense. We need someone to make a play. We get our first commit, Wesley Gross, who's without a doubt the #1 player on our board. Even though we have a gem scouted as a 3-star, in terms of stats, Gross's stats are gross in the best of ways. And we got him early. All right, this is going to be the last game of the stream. I said I was going to stream the whole season, and then as a father of 2, that has to be up in 5 hours, and we are 3 games in. We're gonna finish the stream off here with this next week 3 matchup because it's a big one. We got Gross. It's a verbal commit, but we have Fowler coming in for a visit this week. We could make it so that, that Tulane visit next week doesn't matter a lot. Fowler, the only gem that we scouted, also looks incredible. Like, these are our 2 players. If we can get both them hard committed, those are 2 guys that we're going to use her probably all the time next season. So, very big importance on looking good this week against 1-1 Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern on the season averaged more points per game than us, 100 more yards per game, a lot more passing yards. Wow. Defensive advantage to us slightly. Okay, maybe we got to put some respect on their name here a little bit. All right, we got a big game here against Georgia Southern. Got our biggest visit all season. Got a chance to go 3-1. We got another no huddle. No. They did their studying against Auburn. Jesus. Weston Bryant, their quarterback, former Clemson commit. Oh, there we go, boys. Get home. Tristan Lala, we just moved him in the depth chart to start. Hell yeah. No one deep. This could be good, man, if we can. Should have went max protect. This is the first, I'll tell you right now, this is the first game that feels like I'm playing on Heisman. It's just like, okay. We're getting none of the breaks. So, all right, slow start will be fun. One thing though, man, I've been the D-line a couple times. I don't think I've got free once. Just getting strapped. We can still play defense, goddammit. Offense has to wake up in the second half. Oh my God, dude. Oh, I don't know if we could. Oh, of course. He's going to house it. Great tackle by Krabby. Maybe hit the ground. Can we challenge this? I think we have to. Desperation challenge. Doug with the 2. Watching live from Australia. What's up? Shout out. Not the Param Crow. Shout out Param Crow. Do a Duke rebuild. Could be interesting. I definitely never would have thought of doing a Duke rebuild last year. But the challenge works! Let's go! What a challenge! Dude, where can I go? Like, just getting... Someone win! Cross string, could this be Savage? Okay, this could work. This could work. Why did you stop running? Doesn't matter. Okay, we got. Don't run your block. Wait, don't run your blockers. Limiting the amount of, because I do not have a good quarterback too. So our running backs have been running the football so well, but this is just. This is like one of those things. Like you got to punt it and hope your defense can get you a stop. But like our defense is playing well, not turnover well. Who adjusted the sliders? There we go. How about that? Right here. Pointing at the center of the field and saying, let's just start swinging. Look at that. It worked. Gonna get Savage. Oh my God, Savage. What a hit. Let's get that first down. I mean, just efficient drive here. We're feeling good. I think there actually might be an opportunity. I feel like they're forgetting that Creel has some legs to him. Might be able to take off and run. Oh, got to step up there. Man, D-tackle on his ass. Oh. We didn't get the look. I was kind of hoping we could call. Oh, I mean, top B. Johnson. Does he got some wheels to him? Oh, he got what? What was that? I'll take it. Pretty sure we had a. I don't know if it was North Dakota State. We got robbed like that, where some guy just didn't catch it but caught it. What happened here? Oh, he like jumped over him. Oh my God. Like Vince Carter slam dunk. Are you kidding me? Oh! I don't know if people know how to clip. That needs to get clipped. Oh my God. Ronell Johnson. We are trying. fighting tooth and nail. Let's get the proper zoom in to come back in this game. And he just reverse alley-oop dunk touchdown catches over to, oh my God. That's Saquon. He did like the Saquon Barkley. I mean, we'll take that. Man, the amount of times we're just not getting into the end zone on these long plays is I'm starting to get frustrated. That's literally the third time we've got like 8 inches on the goal line. Just give me the score. All right, there we go. Savage is in. It's the math on this. Onside, no onside. What now? 3rd and 4. This is the game, fellas. Okay, at least it's not a weird formation. Oh, no. Yes! Give me the ball back. We got a pulse. Got to get in field goal range at home with a good kicker. Best kicker in the conference. Can we get a good return? Oh, my God. Just wanted to miss. Something to the running back here. We got Savage. That's our guy. We'll have Johnson do slant. We got to go to one of our money guys here. Absolutely knew where we were going on that one. Absolutely knew where we were going on that. I think we run the same play and maybe go to the running back this time. And we'll send Johnson deep. Gonna watch that safety. I don't want to get baited by that safety. The hell is this? Go! Come on, at home. This has been the game that everything can go wrong, that can't go wrong. Yeah! Boys! Boys! What are we talking about? Tell your friends! Tell everybody! Everybody you know, we'll be back tomorrow night. We got something here. We got something going on. C4 YouTube channel, Jacksonville State Dynasty Challenge. These are the, what are we, 5 games in? These are the first 5 full Heisman games that I played all year. You were here. This is what a start to the series. I apologize for anyone that tuned in and thought that based off this time that I would stream till 5 a.m. until I have to drive my girlfriend to work in the morning. But I mean, finish on a high note. Look at that! 4th quarter, 17 points. What a comeback. And we had one. I gotta get that catch. I gotta shit. That's gonna be the sell job for this. I'm gonna put that on my X. Someone, I think I'll get it from the video. But boys, we got something here. Something fun. Something fun a brewing. Shout out George Savage. Shout out DeAndre Johnson. He couldn't finish that off. But you know what? If he didn't finish that off, right? Would we have had that catch? No. Right? It's oh boys. Still need to get better on defense. Still need to find a way to get a little bit more pressure. I did like the fact that we went in and adjusted the depth chart to get Lyles, who's just the better athlete, you know. It felt like that was a good return on investment there. But fellas, what a game, man. What a game. Oh boys, epic 4th quarter comeback. Get the hard commit. Not even the soft commit, the hard commit. Gabe Fowler, the 3-star, the only gem that we have recruited. We got something cooking here with Jax State. We also get the hard commit this week from Grosso. The 2 by far, not even close. S tier, we don't have anyone A. The next tier is B. But the 2 guys in S tier from that first recruiting class, we got them signed on the dotted line. All right, it is stream number 2, but you are here on YouTube. We are continuing season number 1. We are 3-1. What an epic 3-1 it was. And we are rolling on here against 3-0 undefeated Middle Tennessee State. Taking a look at what they're working with. They have, I think our points per game, it feels better than 18, right? Like 18 is not great, but I feel like we're doing pretty well. But Middle Tennessee, 25 points per game, which is better than us, and they're only giving up 13. Huh. The bend don't break because they give up a lot of yards. This could be a good game. This could be a good game. Get the passing game going. Caden Creel. Ronell Johnson stepping up. DeAndre Johnson on the other side's a beast. I've had people reach out and say, move him to tight end. We'll see. DeAndre Johnson. Now, 24 catches. We found out his deal breaker. He has playing style deal breaker, which is brutal. We have to just, he needs catches. If he finishes with 50 catches, 1,200 yards, and 30 touchdowns, that's not going to help us the same that 100 catches, 800 yards, and 10 touchdowns would. Another thing, I said I'm going to scramble more with Caden Creel. We have a good dual threat quarterback who's just waiting. We had a lot of suggestions last time, run a little bit more RPO. You know, within context of our conference, we have one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the conference, and we didn't really use him a lot last year. However, my justification is that our backup situation is not the best, and I don't think we want to build up, you know, that true dual threat wear and tear that will happen if we run him as much as we could run him. Especially with our running backs are popping off. But I do think that could be a little bit of the next step we take here tonight on stream with this offense is to get the quarterback running more. I'm shocked how much I like this gameplay, though. Like, I thought for sure, just from, like, playing the moments and stuff, I got a taste that I was like, man, all Madden is so hard. Or all, on Heisman, it's so hard. I'm going to be so frustrated in this series. Do it again! Go! We got wheels! We got Mark McGuire just hitting diggers out the stadium. I told you, we're going to evolve this. And to finish my point, I thought I was going to be so frustrated by playing on Heisman difficulty that I was like, hey guys, I'm going to start this whole stream by saying if we have to dumb it down to All-American, we should agree on that. This is awesome. Whoa, what? Really good for our team. We're getting a lot of depth here. Get there. Bring his ass down. Curtis Perry. What a way to spell Curtis. That's the coolest way to spell Curtis I've ever seen. I'm not going to blitz. I think we got to punt. I'm going to watch. Trying to do a little window dressing there. No. No way! All right. You know, it never feels that, as long as the shot play does not become consistent. They threw their best play and got it. That's how I'm viewing that. It was for sure a pick. Man, we need some yards still, but we might be able to get something. Get a bounce. That's a lot. I feel like that's a lot faster than what it was last night. It's because we missed the kick. Like the pressure's on. That looks good. There we go. Field goal is good. And we're hopefully going into halftime with a lead. Get the ball to start the second half. A little 2-for-1 action. A little bit behind him. And it is going to be another situation. 4th and 1. And coach, I'll tell you right now, I cannot run the speed option. I was trying to get reps with that and practice it. I fumbled it every time. Could not get the timing right to save my life. We're going to see. Maybe go. Oh, what a grab! I thought that I didn't think pick. I thought for sure PBU on that. Are we going for it on 4th down again? Or are we just... Coach wants 3. What do you guys think? I think we go for it. I think with how we're playing deep, if we weren't getting stops... I was thinking audible to a run. I'm going to look Johnson, maybe get back to that tight end. Let's go, man. Maybe with the quarterback run. Oh, baby, that works. Up to the 2. We got this thing under 7 minutes. Lando was so reliable last night in the red zone. When we needed touchdown scores, he was the man to find them. Boom! Beautiful. Do we go for 2? Is it time? What a drive. We had the ball the whole 3rd quarter. Oh, man, this quarterback's pretty good. Roman Gagliano. Blitz, blitz, blitz. Oh, my God, dude. Again? How long is he going to have? That was a blitz. And he had 7 steamboats before he threw it. Come on, man. Someone got to wake up. They won't even let me take... I should have took a timeout and tried to kick the points. But we're going to go... We're showing respect. Coach Kelly runs a respectful program. We don't run the score up. Unless I can. But look at that. Efficient game by Caden Creel. We had the big scramble. The perfect kind of stream to start the night. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult. Wasn't easy. Didn't come easy. But you found a way to win. You found a pocket play. Good defense. Got out the field when we needed to. 2 rushing touchdowns. Creel as a scrambler. We're going to utilize him more. And Johnson still, even though we're not putting up big numbers, at least the big dog is eating right now. Keeping him happy. Keeping that NIL. Keeping that playing style demand in line. Both. Curtis Perry, I mean, he's a senior, so we don't have him for a long time. He's not here for a long time. He's here for a fun time. As a senior, he could be the new D lineman that we start to use her a little bit. But I'll tell you right now, we need to get turnovers. If I had, not everything's all sunshine and rainbows over here at Jax State. You got to start to find ways to force turnovers in the secondary. We get our only quarterback recruit of the high school cycle. We'll probably dip our toe in, maybe in free agency, better known as the transfer portal. I don't know if Caden Creel's going to have significant NIL demand increase. I'd like to keep him. If not, Tristan Ers, a good scrambling quarterback. Oh, I should have. You know what? I thought it was going to be such a layup throw. Like, don't even interfere with a catch meter. Just let him catch it. Great read right there to the running back. Look at how all my throws kind of feel behind these guys on these wide open balls. Oh, coach wants to dial up a mesh. Look at the time of possession. Oh, big. Oh, no. Injury timeout. Okay. Oh. No injury is a good injury. But after that hit, I thought that was for sure going to be a position-specific injury. What we need is I have got to figure out through the settings how I can run the C4 special with, I like Lando. This is where Savage with 98 acceleration would be a cheat code. It would work every time. But look, it's going to work here. The Lamborghini gets in. Jax State and big-time running back production. Name a more iconic duo. What a drive. Had the ball for the whole first quarter. Dislocated hip. That's like career-ending. Actually, I don't really like the idea of the blitz here. I'm going to call it the dogs. He wants that slant. He's going for the check down. It's a drop. Defense. Charles Kelly. I mean, I'm glad I picked him. If I was like, doing like an OC only or something as our starting point, I think Kelly's going to get a bigger job offer the way his defense is playing. We're running SEC level defense. Oh, that's a nice PBU. So we don't want them to score. We don't want them to get a 2-for-1. Look at the pressure. We get, oh, it's Curtis Perry. Big Kurt. I mean, I would like to say we are probably in field goal range here. Be doing things like that. Let's go, Verts. I mean, good luck. Both Johnsons over there got a problem. I think actually we get Lando pass pro here. We're sending this. Oh, no, come on, that would have been so cool. That would have been so cool. Oh, what a letdown. That would have been so sick to get that. Oh. I don't know if we got the leg for this. We'll try it. Oh, baby. Boys. We'll say, someone just said, I haven't seen those shades on. The shades are actually coming back on because it's not shady anymore. Oh, that's terrible by me. That is terrible. No! Stop worrying about the shades, man. Oh, you blame that guy. Lucas Williams. On that lack of focus. Oopsie. Pretty stacked box. We got to trust that we can execute it. Run him over. Should have left the shades, but look at that. Here we go. We're going to get this drive going here. Oh, my God. We had him. Dude, we had DeAndre Johnson. 50-50 ball. There we go. Lando. It does feel like our most explosive plays right now are via the running backs. Keep him out on the field. Oh, why'd he come out? I gotta figure out why he does that for these plays. Why is he not in this? But Lando's, the Lamborghini, man, it's not a hell of a consolation. He's out there either. And there he goes, Lamborghini. Does the dirty work. It ain't pretty, but it's effective. Jax State run games took over in the fourth quarter. Need the defense to seal the deal. What a drive. Very close to saying my first swear word. My first acknowledged swear word of these content. Oh, it's an annoying drive, man. Oh my God, he won. I mean, just, again, offensive line. The trenches have been won by FIU here today. Curtis Perry sack. That's what we need. Big Kurt gets the double team attention. He's getting respect. Oh! Unnecessary spin move. We got it. It wasn't a user pick, but it's the pick. The first INT. The only thing we've been missing. Mark Woods. We'll take that gift. I wish it was a sick, nasty, diving, one-handed, no-scope INT. We'll take that. He just steals it. He mosses it from him. Got Big Kurt here. Oh, okay. Okay. No. Oh, my God. Come on. Let's finish. We have pretty good defensive stats this year. I don't want those to get downgraded by letting them get a cheap, lazy, garbage time score. We don't give up garbage time scores here. Oh, we just go up. Start running some cover two. These guys are getting tired. I want Kurt. Holding. Oh, they're going to give us roughing the passer. There, I'm nervous. This is embarrassing. Someone that. Thank you. Thank you. Seal the deal. We're going to be fine. Another win. 27-21. We get our first pick of the series. The Lamborghini. efficient as ever. And those were 74 valuable yards. Those weren't empty calorie yards. Those were first down. Those were we needed drive yards. Maybe not the best game for the passing offense. I feel like we've generally have not had insane passing numbers, but we've kept DeAndre Johnson happy. Maybe not the case here. 154 yards for Creel, 74 for Lando, 2 touchdowns. 41 for Johnson, 47 for Alpers. Lando had 29. Big performance there. Deserved player of the game. On the offensive side of the ball, Curtis Perry with the sack. But I think I got to give Mark Woods overall player of the game, getting that pick 6. 37 yards. We got a very nice 40 NIL bucks off that one. We get our 80 expectation of winning 3 home games for 40 points. We don't get anything for job security, but I'll take all the resources that we can crowdfund to be aggressive in the transfer portal this offseason. And of course, our boy Mark Woods is the CUSA Defensive Player of the Week with the pick 6. So we decided at this point, recruiting cycle, let's see if there's still any 5-point NIL 3-star players that we can maybe steal and add to our class. It is coming at the risk of our verbal commits. Not hard yet. We'll get there. We took a couple of their hours off, which could be risky, but we're going to open it up and see if we can get, we have a 3-star Harold Stanley, 3-star Matt Knight, 3-star Juan Ducksworth. All these guys were decent, playing time. B- on Stanley, which, again, playing time helps you a little bit. At least assess if it's a player that's worthy of adding to your roster. We got A+ on Matt Knight. We got A- on Ducksworth. I really do want to upgrade the tight end position. But then we got D Muskrat. Like, that is the name of, like, you go to one of those family arcades, and they have an off-brand family arcade, and they have a mascot, a guy in a costume. That's the name of D Muskrat's the name of one of those big mascot things that scare kids at birthday parties. And we're gonna do everything in our power to make sure he's a Jax State guy. Oh, nice sunny game. Let's go. Shades are staying on. We get the ball first on the road here. Is this like a generic stadium? This looks pretty generic. If not, we're playing at the local YMCA here in Kennesaw State, Georgia. We lost last year. Kennesaw State 4-3 all-time in this series, this unnamed rivalry series. That is actually a real one. That's not just a placeholder that they had to throw in here because you had a requirement. Something I did say, I don't think I was recording for the video. I'll keep it here for the intro. Because I am on PC, we do have the option to create rivalry games, which I think we could do as we go through this series, assuming that it's going to take us a little bit to win the national championship and cash this as a successful rebuild. I think it could be cool to maybe, create some new history for Jax State. Auburn, Troy, UAB, we could start small, work our way up. This is a real stadium. Oh, man. Oh, dude, that's how we start the last game. You throw a pick, get it out of the way. That was just, they were on the same page. I thought timing all messed up. Like, that's the right process. That's the right guy to go through. We just had the timing messed up. Because one-on-one, if he gets turned around, he's catching that. Kirk here on third down. Perry, Big Kirk gets double teamed. They get a dual threat. We go low. That is a tough hit on the quarterback. Usually that kind of hit starts a brawl. But you know what? Hey, they're not sticking up for the teammates. Maybe he's no one goes to his party type quarterback. But what a freaking, this is not good. I don't think we've thrown a pick and been punished. You know what I'm saying? I think we've been able to mess up on offense. Defense can generally kind of bail us out. That's not good. Not a good start. Need a wake-up call here. Dislocated hip. Lucas Mrchkovsky. We have 2 guys that are paralyzed pretty much in back-to-back weeks. Do not like that. Dislocated hip. Isn't that literally what made Bo Jackson retire? Is dislocated hip the code name for concussions in this game? They just have to have these injuries that's super frequent. Oh, that is a throw. Dude, this quarterback. Ricky Collins. Okay. I think my injury slider was modified. I think my injuries are 25. I think that's default. I mean, they haven't been too bad. There we go. Feed the beast. Oh, Johnson does not have that second gear, but he has enough. He's going to take it all the way. DeAndre Johnson. Oh, my God. Are you... Dude, it's got to be one of them games. Watch that safety. Watch the running back. Watch the running back. No! Are you kidding me? Like, that's what we need to unlock for me. I don't think it's not a Caden Creel thing, but at quarterback, like, Creel's a better athlete than this guy. We're not really getting those plays a lot. I think that's, like, the final missing piece. So I think they're going to throw this. They run high school offense. They're looking on the sidelines to their coach because they don't know what to do. That wasn't my guy. Name. Come on, let's see. That's not the right Johnson. That's the other Johnson. Ronell Johnson. That's more of our Saquon Barkley guy, not our at the sticks make a physical catch guy. Basketball. Sometimes it's just basketball. You know how many times I've repped that one situation, just like the amount of times, like it makes so much sense. That is probably a 5'10" corner. I have a 6'8" wide receiver. Just throw it up, and if it's who can turn around and make the play, we're gonna win that single 1v1 80% of the time. Like, what's he gonna do? Jump up and tackle him and give us a PI? Like, that guy got put in no man's land. Look at that. Nothing he could do. Got lost in the sauce. What are we going to do? He overran it. That's what happened. Box him out, jump ball. Thing of beauty. That's why when it comes NIL time and we look at what Johnson's going to want, got to remember plays like that, what he offers. Oaktown Finest with the $4.99. I'll read that in a second at the end of this drive. Thank you very much for the donation. Always appreciate it. Never expected. Oh, there we go. Make it go. Can we get a fumble, fellas? Throw a peanut punch up in there. No way. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. We knew they were going to probably get points. Yeah, no, that's just, I mean, you're just playing with fire. It works. When it works, it looks so cool, but the reality is 50-50 balls are, you know, we're just chucking it up and hoping our guy makes a play. That's not going to work all the time. If it worked all the time, all you guys would be saying I'm somehow playing on rookie difficulty, freshman difficulty. Second pick for Luke Evans, having an all-time rivalry matchup here. We just gotta make sure this game's a bad day at the office and not the beginning of a spiral. Oh my God, fellas. He's gonna house that too because it's a rivalry game. Those are the tosses. Take a knee. Have some respect. Okay. Tuck that one away. We'll remember that next year. We'll remember that. I don't know, conference championship maybe. We'll remember that. Whenever I see you again, you with your weird overalls. Oh my God. Bad day at the office, fellas. It was due. It was due. Couple disrespectful things that happened. We'll remember that. I don't know if the Stars can align, we play them in the conference championship or how that works. But, you know, diving, D-tackle, red zone, INT was all I did see. And the fact that good quarterback play. Ricky Collins had a really good game. He's a transfer somewhere. I've heard that name before. You know, it's a bad day at the office. Donovan Westmore, I'm telling you right, that's a two-star guy that I've targeted a couple times in my rebuilds. Sack and a half. Luke Evans, like these are names. Remember, if these guys hit the portal, because they'll probably be 2 stars, 2 stars, 0 NIL guys. Luke Evans, Donovan Westmoreland. Damn. All right, off the loss, we at least get some good news. 3-star wide receiver Raywan Kenyon. We get the hard commit on the 3-star. We get the hard commit on Kyle McDonald because we were worried taking the hours off these players to try and chase a couple. Oh, they're all gone. We got week 8, New Mexico State 2-5. This is a turning point because 2-5, but they're 2-1 in conference play. This is the turning point for us. Coming off of now, our first real loss. Yes, we lost to Auburn, but we knew what that was. First actual loss against a team that we probably should have beat it in a rivalry game. Is this the beginning of a snowball where we struggle, crash and burn, and the final couple games of the season? Or do we bounce back in a very winnable game? We are going to be the Vegas favorites going into this one. Let's see how the team responds. I'm going to be interested to see. And I got to stop throwing picks on the opening drive. Let's bounce back, boys. Defense on point, offense on point. No INTs opening drive. That's going to be the measure of progress right here. Let's see these guys, like, can they pick up the blitz? Good time. Miles Butler. Good time. Start with a blitz. Set the tone early. Look at this seasoning they're trying to have on this pre-routes. Oh, no! Stop my guy! I mean, we just gamble this as a run. Try to get a TFL. Oh, my God, dude. I mean... Got some guys. That was hell of a cut. Jump cut. Keep running. Keep running. We love running the football here on this channel. Maybe a slant here. I think this could be the call. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's lock in, fellas. Grab. I like it. I like going for it. Look for a spark. This is coach wanting to go for it. I think we got to go to Johnson. There we go. We had to. We had to safe grab it. Creel. Real deal Creel. He says, yeah, it says I'm a dual threat. Use me like one. Use me like a dual threat. I will, sir. Rock the baby to sleep. That's a response right there. Credit to Coach Kelly. He's a well-versed, well-schemed unit. Oh, no. It's a good play call. What is this pass rush, fellas? Oh, my God. Can't wait for the portal. Cannot wait. We're going to drop so many $5 NIL bids on any 2-star pass rushers just to see if they're good. See if they have something. Other side. We hit their starting running back there pretty hard. He's leaving the game. Oh, we go. Make them earn it, boys. Miles Butler says, field goal. You guys are getting field goal. Back them up. Back them up. They're shaking. Here we go, boys. Bend, don't break. Needed that. Okay, but the fact that we get the ball to start the second half, I don't think we can be, like, ridiculously aggressive. We hold to a field goal, get the ball to start the second half, and can get a touchdown. Oh, my God. We can't let them score a touchdown here, though. What are they going to do? Settle for the field goal. I think I would have went for that. Ice him, I guess. I'd probably miss that kick from that close. It's such a weird angle. Maybe we could steal some here. Probably not. All right. Could have been worse. Bend, don't break. Let's get a really good drive coming out of the second half. Oh! Yeah, let's go. Jamil Williams. Jamillionaire. He's making money. Oh, baby. That is what we needed, people. Get up on that one. I just would do my own thing. Never would be like, oh, I run through the A gap. No. I'm going to do something different. What a drive, fellas. How about that? How about that? Let's go. What a play call. And I think that's Ronell Williams who did the Saquon. Retweeted on X the Saquon hurdle touchdown we got. But no, I think that might be the return man, because that's Ronell Johnson. I think bad comms on that on my part. But that's what we needed. Jamil, that's the kickoff return. So that's our three weapons. DeAndre Johnson 6'8", Ronell Johnson did the Saquon, and then Jamil Williams, return specialist apparently. Get him some yak. Oh. 22. We haven't made many plays in the secondary. I don't know. 22 off the top of my head. That's how you end it right there, boys. No snowball. We lose the Kennesaw State rivalry game. It stings. We go up against a better than their record New Mexico State. That's like a quality win. Would have been nice to have like a perfect get right. Like we just absolutely crushed and smashed them. But I think, we're in a good spot here. Hayden Creel, 2 touchdowns. 1 on the ground, 1 in the air. No turnovers was important. Lando went over 100 yards. Pass game, again, getting a little worried that the numbers aren't going to be there at the end of the season for Johnson to negate the playing style issues. But look, the pass rush got hot when it needed to, and it's Jaheim Jacobs. I think more importantly, we know who's getting the game ball here. Game ball with a return touchdown and a receiving touchdown. The speedster, Jamil Williams from Atlanta, Georgia. What a game. First 30 ball. The last big-time name from our recruiting cycle, hard commits, Marlon Ussery. I believe he has 96 speed at corner. Welcome aboard. Week 9, Missouri State, 4-4, but 3-1 in conference play. So a check here at the conference standings. We are sitting atop 6-2, 3-1 in the conference. Kennesaw State did beat us. I'd like a revenge there. But we got Liberty, 6-2, 3-1. Missouri State's 4-4, but they're 3-1. This is an important game. This is not going to be cupcake by any means. But we're back at home. Keep the momentum rolling. We'll go with dime. We're going to drop off with Bill. I'm not going to blitz. Let's go, boys. Let's go. No trap game. Walker Osteen, one of our stars on the defense in terms of rating. Got him. He wasn't going to drop a couple. You drop one. Get the dust. Get the cobwebs. Oh, that's just like A.J. Brown. He drops one to let you know you're not using him enough. It's a design ploy for him. Got him. That's still a challenge. I'll trust the coach, because the coach goes for it. He's aggressive. So when he says field goal, I'll go, all right, we'll bite. We'll take field goal. We play realistic football here. Kicking field goals won us probably 2 games last stream. Kicking field goals at the right time because we can trust our defense. Nervous. Oh, I say that as, there you go. Wow. Oh, my God. We have no one. No one has the speed to deal with that. The bad news is that's terrible. The good news is I think we've only given up like 2 big plays like that all year. It's not a worry. Brain fart, hiccup. I'm surprised that guy had that takeoff. Kind of speed we talking about here with Jaron Askren. The tight end had that second gear. Damn, let's run it. I know I'm not running enough because I can't answer the question you say, do they have good run defense? I don't know. I don't know if they can stop our run game. Let's go, Ronell Johnson. Get him going. What up, TJ? We are late. Oh my God, I can't not finish season 1 now. We're close. We see it. There's just not enough to stream another night. But we might need to. I don't know. We'll see after. We'll see where we're at here soon. 2 a.m. is pretty much my cutoff, so I have an hour. I don't know if I can finish the season in an hour. Ronell Johnson, turn around, comes back, and does not get in, unfortunately. I would have loved to see him get that touchdown, but sets us up very favorably. 2nd and goal on the 1. And we give it to the Lando Guinea. Punches it in as he's done all season long. Lead back with the Gamecocks. I also feel like that's got to happen. I feel like I'm getting a little tired. And I am playing somewhat decent football here in this stream series. That like I don't want to start. I don't want the wheels to fall off, and then I just keep playing the games because I want to finish it. I want to play the games when we're locked in, playing our best football. Oh no, that was bad. All right, good play call. Oh my God, as he got hit, and it's. They needed 14. We smashed the quarterback. They get 15. How fitting. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, hey, look, we got cyber calling cover 1. That's the change we need? We could try it. I mean, that... I'm not going to say that. That was definitely not the play. That was a good play. How long does he get back there, fellas? D-line. I'm talking to the D-line. Starting to sweat here right now. Under 2 heat lamps keeping the lights on. Missouri State making me sweat. Okay. Get something. But they got to answer for it. It's like when we run the football, they don't. Oh my God. Please, 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 please press ban. Please press ban there. Holy shit. Oh, what? Is that the will? That's the return specialist. How did that get through? That was literally like I didn't know. I didn't know who that was going to. That was Hail Mary as Hail Mary will get. Threw it up. That was a good ball. We put the ball where it had to go if we're going to make a catch. It was just, you know. Look at this. Wide receiver doesn't even know where it is. How did we catch that? I think if that, I'll just say this. I think if that happened against us, this controller would be going Mach 6 through a wall. That's the rugby play where they lift the guy. Yeah, there we go. Couple break tackles. Let's go, Lando. Lando got called out in the chat that he doesn't break tackles. Doesn't run guys over. He's running angry here in the second half. Oh, look at that cut. Lando! It's one of those ones, man, that was savage. Does he take that all the way? Maybe. But keep feeding 7. He's hungry. Good drive, though. We got methodical drive. Got to finish with the points we need, which is not a field goal. Let's go. The catch rate is just disgusting. And that puts Johnson over 100 yards on the day. I will say, the one thing, even if we have a slow start, we can come back from a deficit. Feels like there's some games, hell, even Madden last year felt like we went down, it was over. We could not play from behind. Jax State's a different beast. We got the Lamborghini. Anything is possible. There we go. Oh, he fumbled it! High hit stick! High hit stick! Where are you at? Where are you at in chat? I hope you're still here. Who got that? Max Sanders. One of the stars, highest rated players on the defense. High hit stick was called out. Comms was had. No! God damn it! No! That's something else that we've been good at. We have not made like those types of like what are we doing type mistake play calls. Too much in this series. That was one of them. Watch this quarterback run. It's obviously a draw. It's obviously going to be a draw, and we tackle him, and it doesn't matter. This one stings. This should have been a win. They almost got another one. I mean, it is like when it's like this, where the game's over, and just realizing if you just like, I'm gonna force the Johnson, and it works a lot of the time. It is kind of funny. See if we can finish. I mean, hey, touchdown, onside kick. We got our timeout still. You never know. Maybe. Oh my God, he doubled. I hate. That's one thing I don't like about these games. I feel like when it's like a weird deflection, your guy never catches it. Even if I felt like I timed A pretty good there to catch his own deflection. Oh, that's not what we needed. We're taking too long. Deep's tired. Damn, man, we're running out of gas. 52-yard field goal, huh? At home. Alrighty. Onside time. I need the playbooks. What's the trick? Chat, please, for the love of God. Ready to go high kick. Oh, we got it! Oh my God, come on! Come on! Holy shit! No, not like this! No, come on! You cannot let me get an onside kick. And not let me win this. Or at least, like, get a playoff. Come on. Come on. Somebody. I mean, somebody. You know who the somebody's going to be. It's going to be PI. That's going to be a PI. That's going to be a PI. It's college PI. But I will take it. Still got a timeout. Still, if there's something big midfield. I don't like that. I don't like it. Didn't like it. I was trying to think maybe if I get Savage and get that to the 50. I mean, they're just not going to press us. I think that's the play. Quick throw, and then maybe 2 plays to the end zone. Jump balls. We know where this needs to go to. We're not running Hail Mary. Come on. I mean, this is one of those ones where, like, you just think you have to go Johnson, but then we have the other Johnson that did the Saquon touchdown. Oh, he got up. Okay, just try that again. Try that again. If it doesn't work, it wasn't meant to be. Now they got prevent. That might have been it. PI? PI? PI! Oh my God, dude. We got one more play. This is nuts. Caden Creel, you will be a legend if you can get this to Johnson. Damn, man. Even, at least, hey, I'll tell you what, we could even lose in style. Just defense didn't show up today. Can't have, I bet you that's not, I bet you with all due respect, that's not a really good quarterback, and we made him look like $1 million. But if we're going to lose, you lose in style. Jax State has fight. That is undeniable. They gave us a chance to the very end. 280, what was that? 268. Touchdown for Caden Creel. Run game was there. I mean, we quick constructive criticism, if you will. We got to get Savage the ball more. He's our best athlete by a mile. $138 for DeAndre Johnson. Jamil Williams with the touchdown. He's coming on. I'm glad that we're finding guys step up. It's not just feed the 6'8" guy all the time. Had a couple sacks. Oh, it's a tough loss. That is a... Damn. We are back for our third stream. But that is all the same video to you guys on YouTube. It is week 11, Western Kentucky. I'm a Western Kentucky fan. I hate to say it. I know Jax State people. They've been good to me. We've had some conversations. And I appreciate it. I'm going to be a Jax State fan going forward. However, as a Canadian, just weirdly, I've made so much money on Western Kentucky over the last 4 years. They're like every time, they're like money, underdog money line. That's my favorite bet. And like the amount of times Western Kentucky is like an underdog on the money line, and I just put like $20 and they win. They have like a 70% win-loss ratio as like dogs. I'm a big fan of the Hilltoppers, but not tonight. We're going on the road. I'd love to go to this. Honestly, this would be my favorite game to go to if I ever, if you won the grand prize. May I suggest, if Western Kentucky is playing at Jax State, that'd be an incredible game to go watch. But we got to lock back in here on the sticks. It is night 3. I'm just saying that and stating that for the video. Pocket has not been found right now. This is my first game of the night. So if there's anything dumb that happens, I can't be held accountable. Well, they didn't have time to... Oh. I said last night I would trust the coach. 4th and goal. 4th and 6. Touchdown or... I think we take the points. I think we're coming off an L. We'll get those points back. Our defense is playing well enough. That won't be the last time we're in the red zone. I love having a linebacker on I hope that's a running back. Oh, he's going to go to him. Big Kurt. Oh, my God. Oh, Patrick Mahomes just checked in for Western Kentucky and their weird red penis man. Entertaining Dynasty stream than what we're getting here. I guarantee it. I guarantee every game we've had this complete year 1 to date in terms of gameplay. I don't think it could be beat. Possible. I don't think I could script the things that have happened. Man, I like getting the ball to Savage here, man. We're feeling his speed. So maybe we find other ways to get the ball to Savage. Let's go. You know, throw another risky pass here to DeAndre Johnson. Let's go. I mean, again, no safety over top. 1-on-1. This is why we got to pay what he needs to pay. Or we get the whole thing. Oh, it's close. Wasn't built like a gnat. He would have got in there. We ain't got much beef. And man, there we go. Lando's coming in. He's got 100 wear and tear. He says, I will vulture this on the one. I am the man to get this thing in. I am the man to put the dagger in the Hilltoppers. The Lando Guinea. At the top of the screen. Or we just go right there underneath to Ronell Johnson, who has the #1 Sports Center top 10 catch of the series so far. Happy for him to get that score. Oh, come on! No way! We need a measurement. What a collision by Osteen on the Western Kentucky quarterback. They're giving him the touchdown. I love the effort by Osteen, regardless. Look at this. Look at this. Boom! I don't think he's in. Can't do nothing about it. And Caden Creel. How about run the... Oh, no. Was worried about the pocket. Could the pocket be found? I feel like it was. I feel like our defense played much better than that, than what the final score reflected. I think our offense played better than what our offensive numbers here are going to look like in the box score. But, you know, looking at the positive output, 223 yards, 2 touchdowns for Caden Creel. Got some good scrambles out of him as well, efficient scrambles. Lando, fortunately, was in and out of the game with wear and tear, but he got his touchdown. Jordan Savage, you know, felt his speed out there, had that huge reception as well, 30-yarder. DeAndre Johnson, 8. Unfortunately, couldn't find the end zone, but we got it with a Ronell. And then on the defensive side, just, you know, we're just not getting enough sacks. So that is why we got to hit these 80 expectations. We got to hit that 20-point minimum so we get as much budget as we possibly can to hit the portal. Boom, boom, resume. Let's go. We are winning 2 in a row. We are not losing for the rest of the regular season. I am so locked in. Defensively, locked in. Offensively, figuring it out. I'm concerned wear and tear is going to start catching up with our team. Other than that, full speed ahead. Interceptions. What am I missing, dude? 2 in a back-to-back games. That one might have been a pick 6. Do I just hit A? Do I just, like, somehow train my brain to... Oh, my God. And then what do we got here? Sack fumble! I didn't even see who... I was literally worried on coverage. Osteen gets rewarded. Had that huge effort play on the goal line last week against the quarterback. Who got that sack? I was literally, like, looking at coverage. Didn't even see the sack happen. I was wondering why this was taking so long. Oh, and it's big. Is that Kurt? Big Kurt? Let's go, boys. Oh, no. What are we doing? Oh, come on. Come on. Caden Creel, quarterback masterclass, definitely. I mean, outside of the 2 brutal picks, but that was more on me than I would say quarterback limitations. You know, there are sometimes I feel like Caden Creel, with his modest arm talent, sometimes I can legitimately fault the blame on, like, that ball got to get there. Guy got open. We got to lock it. 2nd and goal. There we go. This is good defense, man. Bend, don't break. The amount of times we bend, not break has been enough to say that we are a bend, not break defense. It's usually the only time we get beat is like quarterback run. How about this? Maybe something, maybe a little different look, but the same kind of where we want to go with the football. How about that? Who else? Johnson getting close to 1,000 yards. Getting close to, I wouldn't say that. I don't think he's getting close to double-digit touchdowns. But this is a team game. Our offense not playing the best, but our defense can carry the slack until we have and figure something out. I don't think that was my guy. I don't think. It might have been Sanders. We're going to watch that screen. We're going to get home. Big Kurt. Number 44 coming at your door. That's a win. 3rd and 5. This would be huge. I think we can get a punt if they don't get any yards here. No. All right. Well, there's that. I mean, we can't. How many punts did we have? Stalled drives. The offense couldn't. You know, we punted it too many times today to be like, well, we should have won. But if we can bend, not break, get another win by the defense, give us a chance. Well, start, back them up. Try and help the middle of the field. All right, well. Okay. Let him show for a field goal. I know our 2-point conversion ratio is probably 0%, like 0 for 5. We got a chance, and our team's going to step up in the biggest moment here, like they've done all series long. I want the... It's one of them days, boys. 3rd and 19. I'm going to go slant for Johnson because 4-down territory. We don't have to get it all in one play. Offense did not show. I don't want to be like offense didn't show up. I think Sam Houston's defense showed up. Ronell Johnson, top of the screen. Fast as that pass rusher. I thought we were going to get huge yards on that. And then that pass rusher just like, no, actually, I run a 4-3. I mean, we have one play for the situation. We have one play. It's called Old Reliable. And sometimes a player justifies absurd NIL demands, which we're about to see. I don't know what the hell happened there. That really looked like the guy PBU'd it on his own player. All right, well, that didn't help. We got our timeouts, so we can piece them up here. I don't want the clock. I don't want to burn too much clock. Johnson bad. No huddle. Goes over 100. Maybe a screen? Something to Lando here. He got fresh legs. Maybe. Maybe we could steal something. Snap the ball, please. Lando! We either win or we lose in style. What can I say? Nothing was going right this game, and somehow we have a chance. Oh, do we have... I mean, we got... I can't get too hyped. That's hype. I can't get too hyped because our 2-point conversion ratios have been horrific. But Caden Creel reminding everybody he's a dual threat quarterback. We need something. I mean, slants. What else are we going to do outside of slants? We're going to get the O-line max protect on the 3-yard line. Johnson, Williams. QB draw. QB draw. I didn't see that. Oh, that's a bummer. We hit onside last night. We hit an onside last night. The method was high kick. Aim it between these two guys. And like 60% power. Oh. Well, 7-4 is not bad. Still got another regular season game. You know, this certainly is a blow for the conference championship, but punt it too much. You know, that's that one. Punt it too much. Got to play better offense. Got to run we couldn't run the football. Week 13 against Delaware. I did the homework, fellas. We have a chance. If Missouri State loses and we win, we could be in the conference championship. So let's go handle business on the road against Delaware. Run the ball, rain game, run the ball. We know what we need to do. The Lando Guinea needs a signature performance. Let's get some inside zone going. Pound de rock. Good start. Oh. What are we doing? Oh, okay. Oh, oh. Oh my God. Well, all right. Blitz. Bring it. Oh my God, they just like C4 specialed me. No! We're snowballing, fellas. We gotta lock in. We could get into the conference championship with a win here. This is not all right, you know, let's finish with a better record, and that's all that's at stake. Live by the tosh, die by the tosh, they say. Oh, here we go. Some team finally kicks it to our star return man, who got a kickoff return for a touchdown last week. One. We're gonna get a block. Ooh, okay. Hey, that ain't bad. Gain of 9. Now maybe let the running back, let Lando Guinea. This is what he's done all year. I think I have to give him 2 chances here. Oh, that did. Absolutely. We give the Lando Guinea 2 chances. We need that interior. Get some movement, fellas. Oh, that is... is there? I saw it, the gap! That's going 95% off next year. That's great. That's a great review of a jersey. There we go. Wide open, the tight end. It's a crazy juke. No! He recovers his own fumble. That's effort. That's heart. He stayed cocky. Oh, very lucky on that one. Oh, what are you... You're challenging what, though? What were you even challenging there? Like, either it's a fumble and we got it, or it's our guy's down and we have the first down. That's a wild challenge First and goal. The Lando Gini. Can he do it? Can he ever? Oh, yeah. That's the drive right there, fellas. Defense show up for a minute 11. Go down. You get into halftime. Not down. Come on. Come on. Maybe stunts. Maybe throw a haymaker here next play. Little counter. We're gonna throw a hook to the body. Hook to the liver. Oh my. Improvisational play by Miniucci. He's in sanitation. And he's probably gonna retire and then join Nick Sirianni's staff in Philadelphia. Oh man, just got. They got a good drive. This is a good drive. This is their best. That's how we're going to view it. This is their best drive. Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay. Okay. Field goal. That's a win. That is a win. Let's get the front three running a little something right there. We're going to go Osteen. We're going to watch in case it's some weird screen. Oh, we got it! We got a pick. We got a deflected pick. 7. Okay. Oh, he hits the seatbelt. There we go. Little momentum for the good guy. Just a little bit. Mark Woods. That is his second INT of the season. Had our pick 6 last night's stream. Situations and plays there. Like, what are we? Come on. Get Johnson going. Can we hold for a field goal? Yes, we can. I think we time out here. Oh, they're going to, we're going to have a chance. Thank you to the defense for giving us a chance. That's the only I'm thinking. Slant Johnson here. We just didn't throw the ball. Is my X button stuck? What was that? There we go. 4th and 17 there, pressing our best guy. We're not going to have a better look than this. We go to the tight end. Let's go. I know. Here's what we're going to do. We want Savage to run the C4 special. There's just no, I'm going to make it so there's no combination where he is not the running back that's out here right now. It's the wrong Savage. C4 special. Then we go to the left sometimes. And then we go to the left sometimes. My most iconic play, we need you now more than ever. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, actually, we try it one more time the other way? Like, there's no way they're gonna run toss back-to-back plays. You think? You think we're not gonna run it back-to-back? Score, I don't care, we play defense here. We play defense. We don't take a knee. We don't try to grind it out. We play defense. Get our points. Come on. We lose in style, but we need a win here. That was not my best extra point attempt. Needs to be said. It's the running back. Watch the running back check down. How do I pick the fucking football off? How do I get interceptions in this game? I literally was just like, I'm not even gonna engage. Let the CPU, at least, like, he won't fail that situation. How do I get interceptions? How? Please, I'm literally gonna have to go Google. How do you get interceptions on defense? What am I doing wrong? In terms of, like, I'm trying to hit, okay, I'll hit Y, I'll hit A, I'll hit nothing. Is it like left, is there a bumper? Is this like something where I gotta go make like a 9-button adjustment to get my guys to, First time I've been mad. First time I've been big mad here, but they're going field goal with 20 seconds left. Okay, I mean, I don't know if we're the team you want to give a chance to. But man, oh man, the dropped picks. That's an area I don't have an answer. Like, if it was something else where I was like, we're not blocking good enough. We're not this, we're not that. I don't know how to fix this one. Oh, and you just didn't get out of bounds? Or did we get out of bounds? We're on the line! I thought about it. Saw red, fellas. I saw red. I got the brand of Jacksonville State here. They can't see me just... Oh, my God. Harsh. That was a harsh one. This is the first time I'm starting to lose a little hope. Morale is being affected. I just... Before we were losing, and it was losing in, like, something like just, oh, my God, how did that happen? You know? Like a big play up. We go down early with a couple bad plays, and we almost win. I can deal with that. I can't deal with, like, just drop picks. Like, can't drop picks. Can't in any difficulty. Drop picks. And we're dropping picks. Very frustrating. I'm pissed off right now. Well, the good news is D Muskrats here, fellas. That's going to save us. And we landed the last 3-star on our board, Harold Stanley. So at least while off the field, we're compensating for the lack of anything good on the field to close out the final month of the season. We ran out of gas, man. All right, bowl game. We get UL Monroe in the New Orleans Bowl, taking on Bengal and the Warhawks. Territory. It's a bowl game. It's a bowl game, so it's 4. I don't think we're punting. Is this going to be Caden Creedle's final game? Quarterback at Jax State, we will see. I'd love to see him going on a strong note, going on a high note. I think because of that, like, now I'm a lot more open to run the football. The wear and tear is less concerning in a bowl game. C4 special in chat, and he throws it at the nerd. He throws it at the social media nerd. I mean, just, you know. Linebacker in coverage. All right. It's a bowl game. Not a lot of defense gets played in a bowl game, I guess. Can we do something with our time? Because I haven't hated it, but, you know, when it works, it's awesome. When it doesn't work, it's, like, stupid. You know what I'm saying? And I get user error, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? The highs of, like, oh, my God, the green catch meter really helped us make a play. That's sick. But it's worse when you have the drops. Because, like, oh, okay, it's not a net positive. I'm leaning towards keeping it on. I think that's something that, like, because I go to Tommy catches when it's like a catch, possession catch. I'm not too bad at it. It's the rack. I'm not too bad at the jump balls. Proving it. It's the rack catches that tend to get me. Maybe a screen. I don't hate a screen here. The question is this 4 down? Or do we take a field goal and make it a 3-point game? I love that one. I love when you run the screen pass and the guy that's engaged with the blocker just immediately belly flop tackles you right away. Gotta take the points. Oh my God, man. One guy make a play. When was the last time? It has been probably 2 hours of stream time since we've had one guy make a play. Pressure's on you guys. The scouting department. Jax State scouting department. You have got to save the stream. We have got to finish strong with a good transfer portal. And absolutely embarrassing. It's a video game. Why am I so angry? But god damn it, man. Where's the fun? We got to find the fun. This team, these players, they gave up. There's no fun. Came with the $9.99. Appreciate it. Maybe that will spark some fun. Where's the fun? Oh, just a casual, by the way, just what a terrible end of the season. But here's the national championship. SMU BYU. Excuse me? I mean, we weren't ever going to be there. BYU is the 12 seed, upsets Oregon, Louisville, Alabama. SMU, first round bye, takes down Texas Tech. What the hell? I mean, that's a good start for, like, the omen of this rebuild. If this is how, like, it started. Whoa, 3 picks by BYU. Not good. They ran the football. That's what they could do. They could run the football. They got turnovers. 2 picks there on the defensive side of the ball by Sale Reyes. Wild. What we're going to do now is we're not doing facility upgrades. We're not worried about our blueprint. Our stat recap for the full season. Caden Creel, his deal break. It went from, I'm going to be honest, if we didn't lose all those games, I would probably feel like, you know what, I think I like Creel. At probably any NIL demand. More picks than touchdowns, you know? That's what it is. Lando was fun. Again, another guy with a deal breaker, and, like, you know, fun nickname, was fun. He's the prime culprit of the lack of fun. He was sick and then just lost it all. He just had no spring left in his step. Savage, that's a good one to keep. Receiving, we got 1,000 yards, 66 catches. It's going to be expensive. I'm going to try to pay it, whatever it is. To be honest with you, that's our offense. I mean, that's how do we take our game? How do we take our offense to the next level? We have to get more of a passing game. That you can't have that discrepancy and have like a competent offense that can at least win big games against tough teams. Because if Johnson's off, we literally have no one else that has been able to step up. I'm not even going to talk about the offensive line. No comment. That's my review. Exit meeting. No comment on the offensive line. Jawan Campbell, Perry. You know, Perry's a senior. Probably my favorite pass rusher of the rebuild. Lyles came on a little bit, but that's where we're going to spend big in the portal, I think. We have to get... Our defense is good. We play good defense overall. That's the recap of the first season, year 1. Good defense. How do we take that good defense to a great defense? We gotta get pressure, ideally from our pass rushers. No comment on the drop picks. I'm probably gonna take a look at some sliders to see if I can help out, because that's killing the immersion for me. All right, we're looking at our end of season NAL. We've thrown a couple 5s here so we don't just completely get depleted with depth. You know, our 2 starting tackles are looking for 5. Woods, who had 2 picks, looking for 5. Lando, our starting running back, looking for 5. Those are reasonable. Ronell Johnson looking for 5. I think we let Creel go. He was on 60. I took it down to 0. But, like, what is it going to cost to keep DeAndre Johnson? It's like, that is... Oh, I don't know. That is a tough one. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll go. I mean, that still might not even be enough. I'm willing to go 300. I think we could probably get enough, like 2-star, 0 NIL. Like, I think we can ball on a budget NIL wise and get some 2s and 3s that aren't gonna, they're gonna be like 5, 10 each. That we could deal with, you know, this hit. It's only for 1 year too. It's not like I'm committing. That's the other additional context. Is Johnson's only come back for 1 more year. So we're gonna get, if he comes back on 300 NIL, we're gonna get that back in the pool next season. It's not like we're offering 300 NIL to a freshman that we're going to be on the book 300 for, you know, the rest of the rebuild. I hope this is the right call. I think it is. Live reaction. Did we do enough to keep DeAndre Johnson, the 6'8", 1,000-yard receiver, taking 75% of my NIL? He's not even there. Worth it. Worth it. Unfortunately, we only have 2 persuasion attempts, so we have to, I mean, the 2 toughest ones. We have Jamil Williams. He returned the kickoff return for a touchdown. But he's not actually that fast. But, you know, it's a player that I have liked. We have Justice Savage, the brother. We could probably let him walk. I think we go Williams. I mean, because we are going to... I'm going to try one on Johnson. I'm going to try it once. Williams is high. These guys are all normal devs. I don't want to use I don't want to use one of the persuasions on a normal dev player. I'm gonna overtool our pass rush, I think. I mean, Cruz didn't work. I think I'm gonna reward the return for a touchdown. Jamil Williams, you're staying. The shock of nobody, Jacksonville State did not send someone to the NFL this season. I think DeAndre Johnson returning for his senior year, though, that could be a legitimate contender to go day 3. We have meticulously, through the stream for almost an hour, kind of cultivated a board that's probably, as soon as we progress this once, is going to get destroyed. But here are the transfer portal targets. We're looking at Terry Walker at quarterback. We have Ansu Sano, who we have seen before from our Washington rebuild, 6'2", 241. We want to be about that. We've also been instructed by chat that Dwight Phillips, a Georgia Bulldog transfer, we're going to be very happy with his skill set if we can bring him in. I think there's a lot of speed. That's what we're trying to get. We're trying to get speed. We're trying to get playmakers, trying to get fun. Hamilton has speed. Destin Hill has speed. Mason Minnie's actually one of the top tight ends in the portal as a 2-star. I just don't really have the budget to get super crazy. I mean, maybe we can, you know, go up to 25 there. I do think we are missing a little bit of, you know, some big-time tight end play. A couple guys I'm not super familiar with. I've heard of Burgott, Bradley Shaw, Donovan Woolen in the secondary. Jace Arnold was one of the most productive corners in the conference. Safeties where we're spending. We're getting some name values. Xavier Mincy, former Crimson Tide. Ziegler, I remember, was like a cheesy guy for us last year at North Carolina. So what we have here is a huge net. Right now, we're sitting at 31 targets. I guess you could post, like, what do you think the over-under? I'm going to say 20. I think we'll get 20 of 31. There we go, our very first transfer portal. It's the quarterback. We brought him in for the visit, only visit we could afford this week. Terry Walker, 3-star quarterback. Please be good. We had some help in chat on like maybe like kind of refining the board a little bit, but there's still an absolute lottery element to pretty much everyone. There's some players I've actually heard of, like Mason Minnie at tight end, that I'm expecting are going to be pretty good. But a lot of these guys are shots in the dark. All right, moment of truth. We're going to the final week The end of year one has come. What are we bringing in? And we get Ansu Sano, the 240-pound Washington transfer that I know for a fact that can get into like the 90s of speed. We go out, we get Dwight Phillips from Georgia. I think there's a lot of speed. We've been told, we've been hinted, we've been tipped off by chat that there might be a lot of speed behind the door of Dwight Phillips. We get Christian Hamilton. I think there's, again, speed is going to be king here in positions. Destin Hill, I think he was a big-time recruit. Former four-star, I can't remember where he originally started. We get Mason Mitty at tight end, that's huge. He's 100% going to be the 80s. I'll be shocked if he's below an 80. We get Bradley Shaw, linebacker. Oh my God, I think we lost all of our linemen. We get Xavier Mincy from Alabama. We get Malcolm Ziegler from North Carolina. Okay, no, they're just going in a weird order. Maybe we'll get some of our linemen. Where are the linemen? Our O-line was not nearly good enough to not get any, like we had 4 or 5 line targets. Now the defense, there we go. Hank Purvis, come on down. We get Macho Stevenson, first team all-name. We get Jaden Hartz from Washington. We get Sandstrom, the pass rusher. Did we get the tackle? That is a guy that we've kind of invested in. Feel like there was an opportunity for the other schools to catch up. We get Donovan Woolen, North Dakota State. Damn it, we lose on the tackle. That sucks because, I mean, we couldn't have spent any more points. I think all in all, fellas, a very good transfer portal. So our recruiting class is in. Recruiting and the transfer portal. Overall, what do you guys think? Throw the number out right now. What class? I think we finished 50s. In the 50s. Like high 50s. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It wasn't that bad. Oh, top 194. And we got good 2 stars. Those aren't. That 2 star has been padded with transfer portal 2 stars. Transfer portal 2 stars are fine. Let's look at what we got. We got Malcolm Ziegler, star dev, 6'3". I would say for the most part, I think almost all these guys, I'm not going to repeat it, are athletes. Better athletes than what we had on our initial roster. So we get Ziegler, we get Edwin Joseph at safety, we get Gill, star dev trait at safety, Mincy Normal from Alabama. And I think with these DBs, we don't need this many starters. We don't need this many safeties. All these guys are DBs. I'm going to put the best athletes on the field. Some of these safeties could move to corner if it kind of works out that way. Linebacker core, we get impact on Bradley Shaw. Normal. Again, these guys are juniors. I don't really care about their dev trait too much. It would help in training camp for their final training camp. Mason Minnie comes in, normal dev. We get a star dev on Destin Hill. Impact on Hamilton. Phillips with an impact. Sano, the freshman. So we got him potentially for the long haul. What's his deal breaker? It is playing time. So, like, that's something that's completely manageable long term. And then the quarterback, Terry Walker, normal dev trait, letting us down a little bit. Just kind of hoping for an impact. But still, a 3-star portal get for us is great. Now we're going to take a look at our first recruiting class, the high school players. How well did we do? Kyle Fear, the 1 impact dev on the 1-star. Okay, it's starting out hot. Impact dev on the 2-star. Normal dev trait on Tristan Ernest. This was, Harold Stanley was like our last just cheap NIL 3-star that we could get. He's just normal, so we get lit down there. Star dev on Kyle McDonald. That's a win. The left guard here out of Ohio. 10 NIL with the star dev trait. Hopefully good skill caps. Kenyon's normal dev trait. Oh, here we go. Okay, these are the big 4 that we're going to call them. Up first, we have first team all-name D. Muskrat. If there's a guy that's going to have an elite dev trait, he's normal. Come on, D. Muskrat. You had an opportunity. Now we got to pull that he has good skill caps to level with his name. The big 3 players, our top players, was Marlon Ussery, no dev trait, but undeniable speed, 96 acceleration, 94 speed. And then we have our 2 defensive tackles, normal on Gross, star dev on Gabe Fowler. The bell of the ball, the gem, the 3-star gem out of Alabama. What's his deal breaker? Are we going to be able to keep him long term? It's playing time. He's going to be the starter from here on out. That's why last second when we're kind of, you didn't see it for the video, but on stream I was like, we started kind of throwing on our short list some D tackles. Like, these are our D tackles. These guys are starting right away. Gross and Fowler. They're going to step up. It looked like from last year, that's where our sacks and production was coming from, was from the interior. Big Kurt, Caldwell. These guys are going to eat this year. All right, before pre-training camp, just quick initial thoughts. Quarterback, we get in Terry Walker. I mean, interesting skill set. I think great base stats. Good mobility, good throw on the run, good throw power, 89 throw power. 86 speed, 8 acceleration. Skill caps kind of stink, man. It's a bad archetype. We only have 3 bars for accuracy, which is not going to be good. Power's fine, but we might have to see if we have any other guys that could play quarterback. Now, every other position, running back's going to be, running back with Savage and Lando. Those were kind of our 2 or more consistent players. They're going to battle for reps this year. Sano comes in, 6'2", 241, 90 acceleration, 91 agility, 92 change of direction. We get Phillips. Great comments from chat. 95 speed, 97 acceleration for the Georgia Bulldog transfer. I mean, again, what's his catching? Is this a guy that, can we move him to wideout? $72 catching, huh? Ooh, I don't know, man. What do you guys think about? I might have to default to chat on this one. Is this? I mean, I think that's the minimum catching that I would have to see on him to be like, I'd consider it. I could just put him at pure running at quarterback. I mean, that wouldn't work. But like, I don't know, man. I think we might be able to just do more with him at running back right now. But I'll let you guys ponder that. We get Mason Mini at tight end. We go to the wideouts. Actually, we have DeAndre Johnson. We spend a lot of NIL. Worth it. Very much worth it. And in the portal, we get Christian Hamilton, 92 speed, 94 acceleration. We get Destin Hill, 93 speed, 94 acceleration. Feel real good about that. The Bummer is one of our recruits in Kenya. Now, he was a guy that was like a second wave recruit. Didn't get overly invested. 75 speed. Gross. Not what you want to see. Tight end, Mason Mini, 81 rated. That is, I'm telling you right now, 2 stars in the transfer portal, 2-star juniors. You can feel pretty good. Offensive line. In terms of the portal. We get Kyle McDonald. This is actually from our recruiting class. The freshman, 78 rated. Kyle McDonald, our gem. Okay, there's a day 1 starter. We get Purvis and Hart, 78, 77. We can probably move them around the line a little bit. Defensively, we have from the porter, Bate comes over, 77 rated. Too bad. We get Sandstrom, 76. Like, both those guys are probably going to be starters. D-line, this is where we've got Gabe Fowler, 77 rated as a freshman. Gross, 73. They're going to predominantly play. I mean, you get Gross with 83 speed, 90 acceleration. Yes, a little bit undersized at 6'2", 276. But I think we got to play these 2 D tackles for sure. And Campbell was solid. The veteran presence. He will have a role here for sure. Linebacking core, we get Bradley Shaw, 81 rated. We get Woolen, 78. We get Murgot, 82. So he did a lot of work at linebacker in the transfer portal. Secondary, Macho Stevenson, 79. He comes 90 speed, 91 acceleration. Presley comes from the portal. 90 speed, 94 acceleration, 92 agility. I like it. Arnold gets that 90 speed bump. The nice little threshold that we're hitting. Usry comes in 69 rated, one of our top recruits. Would have been cool if he was in the 70s. Safety room gets overhauled. Colin Gill. We get Mincy, who we may have to get creative with. 91 speed, 94 acceleration. Really, like, that could be a guy that honestly would be a nickel. Big nickel. And then at strong safety, we get Edwin Joseph, 90 speed, 93 acceleration. And Ziegler at 6'3", 205, 92 speed, 93 acceleration. We crushed it with the portal, fellas. Ooh, we get some dev trades going into trading camp. Lando, the Lando Guinea goes from normal up to an impact dev trait. We're going to get a couple here, I think. We get Woods at safety. Goes from normal to an impact. So that's the homegrown guys. Any portal gets? Sandstrom, impact dev. Come on down. Might get a couple. Some of these guys we targeted in the portal had big-time production. Murgot up to an impact dev trade. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2 stars helping us out. On top of just coming out of training camp, I'm going to show you guys some highlights. Mark Woods, who went up dev trade, had the most picks on our team. He has probably the most impressive training camp. 80 rated. His catching went from 61 to 78 on one upgrade. Strike gold here. Ziegler. We got him at safety. We moved him to corner. He's looking pretty good. I think we made the right call. Now, we can't really get him good abilities right now. We can get blanket coverage. And then with 5 remaining, we're going to up his zone. That's going to be a corner 1 right there. That Hank Purvis, I don't know, I think he was SEC guy. He was a guard. I actually moved him to tackle. He's up to a 79 rated at tackle, 6'5", 333. So like a realistic build to make that switch from inside to outside. Bad skill caps. That's kind of the trade-off here. But we now have an 80 rated left tackle. Look at our returning players. Jamil Williams. He had a kickoff return for a touchdown. The 1-star speedster, I think, would just like keep going. Like, what can we use to upgrade that will help his return ability? So it's like elusiveness and quickness. I'm not actually really too concerned about him as a receiver. Quickness is so expensive, though. I think elusiveness. He wasn't a great punt returner because of his speed, because that was his speed last year, and when we got it. But this does upgrade kick return. So if you are going specialist, we probably should just buy 2. All right. Destin Hill at wide receiver could be another real special player for us. 94 quickness. We're up in his hands. We'll give him 86 catching. We're going to get his route running. We're going to get his route running right. We don't have really any physicals we can get. What about his elusiveness? Let's make him a danger with the ball in his hands. I think route running is probably one. But look, up to an 85, ladies and gentlemen. These numbers, these are not clickbait numbers. This is a guy that's going to be a very, very special player this season. 87 rated. He was a 2-star. Other transfer portal wide receiver, Christian Hamilton comes in. Already had great speed. We max out his hand skill cap. 97 catching, 96 spec catch. 86 capture traffic. We max out his route running as well. We're going to be so much better next year. My only concern is going to be the quarterback, and we're working our way there from training camp. Of course, we can't go through training camp upgrades without mentioning the big dog, the 300 NIL man, DeAndre Johnson. Oh, he's maxed out. I see why people say you move him to the tight end. But for us, this is where we're going to have fun, because come on, give me speed. There we go. We're up his speed. We're going to make him that much more just dangerous with the ball in his hands. We're going to he's 6'8" now with 89 acceleration, 91 spec catch, 95 release, 92 agility, 86 change of direction. We have a couple running backs that were getting a lot of camper time. I think very worthy to talk about their upgrades. Jordan Savage, again, not a real player. Doesn't mean we don't love him any less. So for him, we have to max out hands. Got to give him as much carrying as we possibly can. But his skill cap caps out at 3, which certainly stings a little bit. I mean, we might as well just hit his max skill cap. Make him as fast. 99 acceleration. We can give him shifty. We get one more on shifty. Oh, I thought we could. 3 points left. We'll just put it in, I don't know, I guess IQ. Up that ball, carrier vision. Can we get up to a 75? We can. We'll get his route running up a little bit. We also had the Lando Guinea. Unfortunately, ran out of steamy to close out last season. It was a bummer. There's no other way around it. It was an absolute bummer. Maybe we uploaded it, get his ball carrier vision up a little bit. From a physical standpoint, not much we can do. But I think this is a guy that's, again, got to be a valuable member. I don't know what his role is going to be this year on the team, but he will certainly have one. We're not going to forget what he did for year 1 at Jax State. But it's also elephant in the room. Ooh, nice upgrade there with elusiveness, bringing him up to an 81, 9 points remaining. Is that I mean, corner's probably the #1 position that we got better at. You can make the argument running back's #2. We had terrific comms on Dwight Phillips as a transfer portal target with that 95 speed, 97 acceleration from the Georgia Bulldogs. And we get it up up his hands a little bit. Is there any, I mean, he has platinum shifty, so we're good there. So give him as much carrying as possible. I think that makes the most sense. We cap out, look, I mean, look at the rating. Boys. 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 There was a C4 running back that was built in a lab for me. It is Dwight Phillips Jr. And if it's not that, it's then Ansu Sonoe, PL Mullins reincarnated, 6'2", 247. And this is kind of another one where it's like, dude, I want the speed. I'm going to do this. I know, because I just want it. I want it. I know I can get him. I want a 250-pound running back with 90 speed. Even if it's not the most efficient way to spend his points, that is what I'm going to do. And there we go. Bring him up to an 80. We have so much depth in the backfield. If the argument was maybe ran out of steam, final last 4 or 5 games of the season, we're going to have a healthy stable of running backs. And our final upgrade is the assumed starting quarterback, Terry Walker, the 3-star freshman. 30 points. We have to, it's accuracy. We have to max out the accuracy here, but this is not good. We got a 80, you know. I don't know what I can do with that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I think our quarterback situation, I think we're gonna look back at Caden Creel and be like, maybe it wasn't so bad. You know? Maybe it wasn't always the best. Maybe there was some, you know, arm questions. Didn't have the arm. Hit that deep ball when we needed it. Yada, yada, yada. Very valid. Luckily, we were able to get Terry Walker up to a 78, so if you're just comparing base rating, it's actually higher than Creel was. Probably higher than Creel is going into the year. We just got to hope. He's a specialist. We got to treat this quarterback. This is a specialist quarterback, and if we could make him and put him in situations to just where he's good, which is throwing on the run. So I better not hear a single comment in the videos for year 2 on stream about staying in the pocket. This is not a stay in the pocket quarterback. I'm doing and trying to put him in the best position every time I bail out a clean pocket. I will expect and accept no slander on that subject any further from this point on. We've had people ask, when are we spending our points? We have a bizarre 182 stat points. I've been saving up. We are unlocking recruiter. Let me unlock this. This is what we're doing. Congratulations, Charles Kelly. You are now a recruiting guy. We are going to start. I'm going to let chat vote on which path we start. All right, we've gone to upgrade as we start Coach Kelly's path as a recruiter. We're going to get tier 1 of quarterbacks, tier 1 of offensive line, but all of our points. I act like that, and I say that, and that sounds like we're earning a lot. We're not. We went up 1 overall, and we had a pretty decent year 1. We know the complaints about the XP sliders, all that stuff. That is not for this video. But man, oh man, did that not feel rewarding? Having like a really solid to good year for Jax State and only leveling up once. As a level 25 coach, that is year 1 in the books. Thank you to everybody that has tuned in. We'll be back. I'll figure it out. I'm not going to say there's a slight pause, but I have other stuff I need to do this weekend. That is really cool stuff to do this weekend. And then we're not pausing the series or anything like that. It's just I can't stream anymore until maybe the weekend. So I appreciate everyone. We are 5.5 hours. It is 3 in the morning. But we have finished Jacksonville State year 1. And I mean, the state of our team in closing. Different species from where this roster was a year ago. Now, questions very valid to be concerned at the quarterback position. Are we actually any better at the quarterback position? I don't know. But everywhere else, we for sure are. The running back room is better than what it was. The wide receiver room, especially being able to retain DeAndre Johnson. That is, you know, grand scheme of things, this is still it's a solid team. But look, 82, 81, 84, we're going to be the big dogs in the CUSA. I think we're going to be favorites. I think there's going to be a lot of what caused the downward spiral to finish this regular season, where we have depth now. So if it was just trying to logically think within the game, why did we fall off a cliff? Was it the wear and tear? A lot of low-rated guys playing a lot of snaps. I get, that's kind of believable. I'd like to think that's maybe what happened. Now we have depth that if we get into deep waters this season, we have multiple guys that would have been good starters last year as depth players this year. So if we have to rely on our starters, we're going to be in a lot better spot. I'm excited for it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I very much appreciate it. If it's your first time stopping by, don't forget that subscribe button. We are working our way to 200,000 subscribers on the channel. Check out the Jacksonville State Dynasty Challenge over on their X. It's also in the video description below if you want to participate. Go win a national championship with Jax State. Have a chance, if you qualify, to go get some awesome prizes. But we will be back before too long. Again, not pausing the series or anything like that. But I do have some, uploads might be a little weird until Monday, but we're winning a national championship. We are not stopping until we win this national championship to Jacksonville State. We are not stopping until we make Jacksonville State the football team in the state of Alabama. Our journey is just beginning. One hell of a transfer portal. I'm ready to go. I'm already ready to run it back. So until that time, it's your boy C4 saying peace out, love ya, have a good one.